100% as far as he's concerned, ready to play full-time, etc. And do you feel that way also?
I do. I feel great. Body feels good. We've been building over the last weeks with reps, and body feels good.
And when did you know you were ready to be full-time? I mean, you think you could have done that 3 weeks ago? You know what I mean? What was sort of the sign to you?
I don't know. I mean, especially with an injury like that, it takes some time to kind of get your feet underneath you, and kind of get used to playing again. But
confidence in your
confidence is there, so I feel good.
Yeah. Hey, what? This is a spread offense, obviously, but they like to run. They like to run the running back, obviously, Sanders. And what jumps out at you about Sanders? But then number two, is this kind of the offense you can kind of sink your teeth into a little bit?
Yeah, obviously Penn State, great offense, very talented team. We'll have our work cut out for us, but we'll be up to the challenge.
How about Sanders in particular, the running back who's replaced Barkley?
Yeah, looks good. Looks great on tape. Good player. I think he was highly ranked coming out of high school. I don't know, but pretty impressive.
He seems to run through arm tackles too a little bit. I mean, at least last week against Illinois, he had a couple of big plays in that regard. Do you agree with that? I mean, he has that kind of power to him a little bit.
Good player.
Yeah.
Jeff, we've heard a couple of times that these explosive plays aren't, what you want to give up. Obviously, have you guys found anything that's a common theme for what's causing those?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think every defense has stuff they need to work on. We're no exception. Obviously, we need to clean it up this week with an opponent like Penn State, and with a good week of practice, I think we can do that.
What are those things you clean up? What things do you think are need cleaning there?
Yeah, I don't know. I think all around, we just need to get better. Every phase, every aspect of the game. So
this is the third time you guys have gone against McSorley. Just what is it you see out of him, and is there some similarity to the TCU quarterback a little bit? Although it seems like McSorley may want to run the ball a little bit more than that guy did.
He does a lot of good things. He's a pretty good runner. Obviously, he can throw it too. So, like I said, it'll be a good challenge for us, but we're up for it.
What is your assessment of how the Ohio State linebacking core has done as a group so far?
Obviously, there's always room for improvement. Every week we watch the tape, and there's things that need to be fixed, things that need to be addressed, and we're working hard to do that.
How do you feel like you've played personally, considering the injury you've had to overcome?
I wouldn't say it's my best, but I'll say it does take some time to kind of get that back after kind of get your feet underneath you, and I'm feeling more and more comfortable.
What are kind of the biggest challenges when you're coming back from an injury in terms of getting your feet back under you, getting back to the level you want to play at?
It's just timing. Obviously, you can stand there and watch behind and watch as much tape as you want, but until you're in there and getting live shots, it's just different.
Tuf, this is obviously another undefeated Penn State team you're going to be taking on this weekend, much like last year. Similarities, differences between what you've seen so far out of this year's Penn State team and the team you took on last year?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think they got talent at every position. So they have some players with another year in the system, another year older. Obviously, McSorley's been there for 3 years, and the back's a good player. So
you had mentioned confidence being back. Are you talking more about confidence in the foot and your health, or are you talking about confidence in the scheme and what you guys are
just
doing?
Overall being more comfortable out there.
When you see an RPO offense kind of like Penn State runs, what is kind of the approach for the linebackers as a whole? Like, is there something different that you guys have to prepare for, or what do you look for when preparing for an RPO offense?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Your eyes got to be in a good spot. You got to be fundamentally sound, and you got to be ready to play every snap, or else that's when big plays happen. And they offensively, that's kind of their mantra is big plays. So we'll have to be ready to go.
Has Coach, what's Urban's intensity level so far to start the week?
Yeah, I mean,
Is it the same, or does it seem a little bit different than normal?
that's hard to say. I mean, he's always extremely intense. But, you know, with a game of this magnitude, you know, I think everyone kind of steps up their intensity levels, and this is a big one. This is a big one.
Dante Booker